Yes, if you make videos, you can pretty much relate to this situation. You want to make a video, you have set up everything, you have your camera in place, you have the items you are about to film in place, and then you feel like done your due diligence, camera is on, microphone is on, and then you finish recording, you are happy that you've done everything, and then you bring the footage to the PC and then realize that there's no sound. This is the thing that happened to me and got me pretty annoying. You see, I wanted to catch something on camera, and this was a HP Elite PC that was returned to me. I wanted to really catch it on camera because the customer returned it and said, PC doesn't work. And I felt like, no, it's not possible. This PC is in a very good condition. PC was ordered about last week, Tuesday, I think, or Wednesday. No, either Tuesday or Wednesday. And I immediately went ahead to ship it out to the buyer. The PC had new RAM sticks and new hard drive. So when the customer wrote me and said the PC wasn't working, I said, there's just no way this PC will not be working, because this was something I checked myself and I really did make sure that the PC was working when it was being shipped out. See, I normally ship out my packet with DHL, and in this case, DHL had delivered the packet on the next day, which was very beautiful. Sometimes it takes 2 days, but as soon as the buyer received the PC, tried to put it on, and then he wrote me and said the PC doesn't work, that the PC is only making a peeping sound. So I was like, what? It's not just possible. It was kind of annoying because this was the second time in 1 week I'm receiving this kind of return request because the PC makes a peeping sound. It has never happened for a long time, and then I was already getting a kind of worked up and like, why is this happening now? eBay sales are down. Everybody knows that. There are so many theories behind that. People talk about the holidays. People talk about summer slowdown. People talk about that eBay have deployed a new feature, and this might be the reason why things are not just selling. But that's not the issue. Then I said, okay, now things are not selling, but then the PC that sold is being returned. What's going on? Then no problem. Wrote the customer, perhaps you could try to push things around, remove the RAM sticks, and the customer didn't reply me. Perhaps he or she wasn't technically savvy enough. The next thing I saw was that there was a return request on my email, and the customer wanted to return the PC with the description that the item is defective. No problem, no problem. It happens. I don't have problems with returns. As a matter of fact, I offer a 1 month free return guarantee to buyers. All right. So I went ahead, sent a label, and the customer did send me back the PC, which arrived this morning, being Monday, at about 9 o'clock. So set up my camera, wanted to really catch it on camera because I felt like today I'm going to get to the root of this matter, to know where this problem is coming from. I was still very much 100% positive that this PC in this case was still functional. So I set up my camera thinking I was going to catch everything on camera, only for me to, yes, I did connect everything and plugged it, and lo and behold, the PC works flawlessly, clean, quiet, HP Elite desk. Nothing really wrong. The only thing I saw on the inside was that the hard drive was actually loosened. It's normal because sometimes people buy PCs and still want to use their old hard drive. So perhaps the buyer had removed it, had tried with an older hard drive, which I don't just know, but the PC came back with just the hard drive screw loosened a little bit. Beautiful thing is the packaging was still on point. There was nothing broken on the PC. Had a previous situation on this channel. I also filmed a video showing you a PC that I received that was really broken in a very bad condition. But good enough, this PC came back, not destroyed. So the only losses I have to reckon with now is just the shipping cost, because the PC was sent out for about €13.90. And then when the customer wanted the return label, I also issued a return label for like, I don't know, €9 or something like this. So this is just to show you that, yes, things like this happen. It's not all a bed of roses. Sometimes we show you a lot of beautiful things that we do on this channel. We show you how you've made a lot of money, how you sold this, how you sold that. But sometimes understand that it's not all a bed of roses. Sometimes you win some and sometimes you lose some. And this is one example of a loss situation. So I'm just going to go ahead and clean up the PC. Luckily enough, the offer is still active on eBay. I'm going to keep up the PC in the warehouse again, hoping that a responsible buyer comes by and buy it. But if you sell electronics, but honestly, this is not an electronics problem. And it's also good to put it out there that this is also not an eBay problem. It's just what it is. Sometimes people buy your stuff and they receive it and they have one reason or the other not to like the item, not to want to keep it. And in my experience over the years, I just realized that people tend to want to say the item is not functional. When it comes to electronics, this is very common. They just say, sorry, the item came, it doesn't work, and yes, I want to refund. This is so easy, and they just go ahead, initiate the return. And for us seller, we don't have a way to defend ourselves to tell eBay that this thing actually works, but the customer has just given a wrong reason to return it. This is what it is. This problem, like I said, is not something that we can take out or just overcome, but it's there. Hopefully, we don't have too many of these kind of instances every week or every month. Personally, I don't have this all the time, but I'm happy that the PC works, so the error is not from my side. Yes, it normally goes to your account as item returned. It's like a defect to your account, but I don't really know if eBay pays a lot of attention to these details or this information. But we as sellers, personally, I make sure I send out the best of items. As a rule of thumb, I really don't send out items that are in a very bad shape, optically and technically. When I receive a computer from my suppliers and I see that it's not worthy to be sent out to a buyer, I immediately tear it apart and just sell it as parts. See, this is the effort I have made to make sure that I keep a good record on eBay, but sometimes, somehow, these things happen, and when it happens, you just have to chew it and let it go. So angry because of the original video was made, but there was no sound, so I'm still going to go ahead and include the original footage as a B-roll over this video. And next time, just make sure that my audio is tested before I go ahead to start recording. I hope this video helps you. I'm confident it's going to help someone out there to see also the behind the scene of what happens. It's nothing to worry about. This is one of the things that goes with the business. If this video helps you, go ahead and click on the like button, subscribe to the channel. Until I see you again, peace.